Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you guys how I eliminated my painful periods without meds or surgery. I'm taking you behind the scenes into what I eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even what I have as a non-cheat meal. Let's get started. Hey guys, so number one that I would say that really helped me heal my menstrual pain naturally without meds or surgery, one word, fruit. And when I say fruit, I don't mean like certain types, I mean any kind of fruit, because something that I was lacking and that a lot of people are lacking and they have no idea is fiber. And we don't realize how many of the products we're eating, stuff in restaurants, even what we're cooking on the stovetop has a lot of preservatives in it. It has a lot of additives. And then we wonder, why do we feel so down and out after we eat certain things, or sleepy and fatigued? And in my case, I was feeling so tired from it. I was feeling just, on edge. I was feeling like, okay, why am I taking a nap at 2 p.m. even though I got 8 hours of sleep the night before? And when I started eating majority fruit, and I also started juicing, which I'll show you guys in a minute, I realized, hey, this gives me energy. I don't need coffee. I don't need an energy drink. I don't need anything like that. I literally just need a bowl of fruit in the morning, some watermelon juice, and I'm good. And later on, I'm also going to show you what I eat for lunch, and it's super simple. One thing about me, I am all about getting back to basics. When we get back to the basics and when we don't try to overcomplicate things, that's when we tend to see results. And for me, I was able to heal not only my natural menstrual cycles without any medication, without any surgery. I was also able to get rid of my IBS as well. And that was a whole headache within itself. I'm going to do a video about that at some point because I know a lot of women struggle with that as well. And trust me, I understand. So I'm going to show you guys the fruit that I'm eating today, and I'm going to show you how I juice my watermelons. Talk soon. Guys, so now I'm getting ready to juice my watermelon. This is honestly one of my non-negotiables that I do every morning, every afternoon, sometimes at night, depending on how I'm feeling. But this is the bulk of what gives me my hydration. And whenever people ask me, like, how are you able to get rid of bloating, get rid of fatigue, clear up your skin? Watermelon. I don't care if you juice it or if you eat it. Either way, it's going to help you. Now, my preferred way is to juice it because I feel like I'm getting more out of it if I juice it. And I know that people, there's a lot of discourse online about, there's no juicer in nature, but you're better off juicing raw fruit than you are buying like that bottled juice from the store. Real talk. But I'm about to go juice these. I'm about to have my breakfast, and we'll talk soon. cannot wait to have my watermelon juice. This is literally my staple. If I go a day without it, it's a mess. My skin starts breaking out. I start getting fatigued. Like, I can feel my body craving it, right? And before I even got on this kick, I could never tell when my body was dehydrated, but now I know. And that's what I love about this lifestyle. It really allows you to be in tune with what's going on. You're able to be like, oh, well, the reason I feel fatigued is because I ate this, or I didn't drink enough of this, or I need more of that. And then you're able to really trust your body, because that's one of my favorite things when we get back into that self-trust and we're no longer like relying on outsiders or external things to really tell us about ourselves. We're able to pinpoint, oh, okay, this is what I need. And as a woman, a man, a human being, a child, if you're able to do that for yourself and be your own advocate when it comes to your health, that is power. I don't care what anybody says. And this is how we do it. Every morning I juice watermelon. I had my family doing it. I have my mom doing it. My grandma, back when she was still living, it got to the point where she would always crave it and be like, where's my watermelon juice? I want this, right? And that's the thing about drinking from nature or eating from nature. When you don't eat a lot of heavy foods and animal products, you're then able to finally see what it feels like to not rely on additives, preservatives, animal products all the time. And you see that your body can actually get full on fruit, on vegetables, even plant-based. Now, me personally, I'm raw, and I have to be, because my body really responds positively to that. Even if I eat too much cooked food with not even meat, but like too many lentils, too much pasta, too much rice, even that makes me fatigued, and I'll end up taking a nap at like 2, 3 a.m. And that used to annoy me so much, annoy me to no end. And I'm so grateful that now I've found something that works for me. Okay, all done. And isn't this beautiful? Just look at how beautiful this is, okay? It's like drinking life. And I'm not being dramatic when I say this. Like, when I drink this, I feel this cooling energy. It really regulates my nervous system. It gets me in a calm state. And I find that the more that I eat and drink like this, I'm way more creative. I'm not as reactive to things, and I'm able to take things in as they come. And something that I love about this whole entire lifestyle of being raw is that it not only gets you more in tune with your body, but it also makes you more observant. You're more willing to try new things that you've never done. And I'll be vulnerable here for a moment. I've never really done YouTube videos like this before, where I've been vlogging, where I've been just in front of the camera showing you guys my life and what I'm doing. And I've been on YouTube for a good little minute, but on my old channel, I would do a lot of talking head, sit down videos, but here lately, I've been feeling this pull to really show more of my life, show more of what I do, open up my behind the scenes world to you guys. And yeah, let me know in the comments, are you implementing a raw lifestyle? Are you more plant-based? Are you still getting off the meat, the dairy? Let me know below. And I'm also going to show you what I eat for my lunch/dinner. I kind of consider them one and the same, kind of how I grew up. We would eat breakfast, and then by 2 p.m. we would have dinner, and then around 6 it would be like, you know, we could snack on whatever we wanted. So I never really got away from that. But anyway, you guys, I'll show you that in a good little minute and we'll be back. Oh my gosh, when I tell you this juice is amazing, I'm not even exaggerating. Not even exaggerating. And about 2 months ago, I finished a raw juice cleanse and I drank nothing but watermelon juice for 30 days. And I know to a lot of people that might sound crazy, like, oh my God, you didn't eat solid food for 30 days. I was giving my body a full reset. And I'm not gonna lie, the first few days are difficult. They are. You smell all kinds of food when you're walking in the city. Me personally, I live in Panama City, Panama. So the food here is amazing. Even the vegan food, the plant-based food, it is amazing. And so the first maybe 3 to 5 days, I was like, oh my God, I gotta stay strong. But once you get past day 5, then you're able to be like, oh, okay, I got this. Okay. And then the juice actually begins to taste better. Your taste buds get used to it. Your body responds to it. And also my sleep really improved. I'm going to do more of an in-depth video on my experience with this, so stay tuned. All right, got my breakfast together, got my strawberries, my blueberries, and my big mason jar of watermelon juice. I typically drink those, like I said earlier, twice a day, and I find that I feel the most hydrated, I have the most energy, and strangely enough, I really don't require as much sleep the more that I eat like this. So we're gonna see more of my journey on how I'm making sure that my hormones are in balance, how I'm keeping track, making sure that my cycles aren't chaotic. And if you guys have any questions in the chat or you want to share anything in the comments, feel free. And you're also going to see how I make my garden salads as well. All right, guys, so I have my romaine lettuce, my avocado. See how green it is? I love it. My red bell pepper and my purple onion. Normally, I also have cucumbers in here, but I ran out of them. I have to go get more later on. So for now, we're just having it without that. But this is considered my dinner or an early lunch. I like to kind of roll them into one. But when I tell you how powerful a nice garden salad is, I mean, it's amazing. It literally doesn't even take that long. All you need is your bowl or a plate, whatever you prefer, and you literally just chop up everything. That's all you need. And a lot of people ask me this question about, yeah, but what do you use for dressing? And I use the avocado as a natural dressing. I scoop it out with a spoon and then I just mash it in and that becomes my natural dressing. So now I have something to add some flavor, some taste to my salad without the additives, without the preservatives, and I'm ensuring that my next menstrual cycle will not be painful because listen, those cramps, those headaches, the fatigue, that used to absolutely kill me, literally. So no, there's no way I even want to go back to that. And a lot of people are like, well, how do you do this? And it's hard to explain, but for a lot of people, when you start to feel good, when you start to have more energy, when you start to be more creative, when you start to have an uplifting mood, you become addicted to that. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm addicted to feeling good majority of the time. I know that there's going to be, bad days, ups and downs, setbacks, but if I can reduce them naturally without having to rely on a medication, without having to rely on an invasive surgery, I'm all for it. Now, let me show you guys this beautiful salad that I'm about to make. Hey you guys, so I finished my salad and it only took me 2 minutes, not even 3. And that's what I love so much about this lifestyle. It saves you time and you're being healthy all at once. You don't have to slave over a hot stove. You don't have to worry about, oh, I gotta get this on the stove. I gotta boil this. I gotta roast that. I gotta put it in the oven. No. All you need really is a cutting board, a sharp knife, chopping knife, fork, spoon, bowl, plate, fruits, veggies, really all you need. And then if you want to experiment with other things, which I'm going to be doing on this channel a lot, different raw vegan recipes, you are going to want to make sure that you get a food processor and a blender. I highly, highly recommend that. And this is literally a lifesaver for your time of the month as a woman. If you eat like this and you also implement other things like daily movement, regulating your nervous system, making sure that you're creating and that you're getting out in the world and you're not just going into that sedentary trap of laying around and not doing much, if you avoid all that trap that a lot of us, myself included, can get into, you will literally feel amazing on your cycle. No lie, no joke. Now I'm about to go eat this, and then when I come back, I will show you my workout routine, and I still haven't forgotten about my non-cheat meal that I'm going to show you later. Hey you guys, and welcome back. I'm doing my quick 5-minute stretch routine, and I like to do these especially on my slow days, even if I don't do a full workout, because a lot of people think, oh, every single day you have to do like this elaborate, huge workout routine. And to be honest, you really don't, especially as a woman. I'm definitely doing a video on that at some point on the channel, but I say all that to say, even if you take a walk or you stretch for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, even 15, that's still something. Like, it's better than being on the couch and not moving than it is getting up and even doing this, even though it might seem small. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what I do, and I'll be back. you guys, so I finally finished my workout routine for the morning, and last thing on the agenda is to show you guys the non-cheat meal that I have in the evening. Come on. Hey you guys, so as promised, I'm showing you guys my sweet treat that I make, and no, it does not get me off my regimen. It is still raw, it is healthy, and it is literally like a raw vegan ice cream, except we don't use any preservatives, no additives, no dairy. All we use is frozen fruit. And this right here is frozen mango, and I will be making mango sorbet. Step into my kitchen. All right, you guys, here is the mango sorbet, and that took less than 5 minutes, no lie. And look how good that looks. If you did not know that this was from just frozen mangoes, no dairy, you would literally think that this is legit ice cream that you would get at an ice cream shop. And my mom's not on camera, but I'm gonna ask her, Mom, is my mango sorbet good?
Delicious.
She loves it, and we're about to have some right now. It's really cold, you guys, but it's so good. Oh my gosh, look at this. Literally, you don't even have to go to the ice cream shop. All you need is the Nama J2 juicer, and you will be able to not only juice fruits and vegetables, but you can also make a great sorbet out of it, no matter what fruit you choose. You could do watermelon, you could do mango, whatever fruit you choose. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you again in the next video.